Welcome to Cut Daisies and Unicorns, and here we are. It's a Trailer Friday, everybody. Trailer Friday on this episode, number 2 of season 9.
There you go. Bump up the jams. Right. Phil, my hot man. He's got the rhyme that he is busting, and he's got the time that he's got to keep moving on because he's got a meeting to get to, and we're going to talk really, really fast. So, get ready.
We're going really fast.
Set and listen. So, Sunday,
full episode. Here we go. Yeah, now you have to be able to discern what I just said.
All right, that's good stuff right there. Everybody's like, what is going on with these two?
Right, that was like the Micro Machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
They still have Micro Machines? I don't even know.
I don't know either.
Maybe in some antique store.
Probably. I got a cassette tape recorder and player in the studio for when the apocalypse happens and somebody leaves me a secret message on a cassette tape.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Some people will be like, that sounds like a storyline of a series that I thought I saw once. I'm like, you did. Sweet Tooth.
Oh. Is that what it is? I haven't watched it yet. I know you and Jeff have talked about it, but I have not. I still have not watched it yet.
I've plowed through it, man. Yeah, and really enjoyed. And there's definitely a third season. It would not surprise me. Based on characters or based on a narrative that was written for DC comic books. So I'm not sure if it's one of those things that is graphic novelized.
Yeah.
But it's cute, and it's apocalyptic, very dystopian. And yeah, there's everybody wants to rule the world. I watched Land the other day too with Robin White.
Wow.
Or Wright.
Oh, Robin Wright. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jen A.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Sunday.
So what are we talking about on Sunday?
Genres.
Yeah.
What's your favorite music genre?
Well, I think we've gone over, but I do love all kinds of music. My favorite, what I always pick up or listen to, usually a lot in the car, is like an alternative, 90s alternative. And some people say it started with Nirvana. It kind of became somewhat big with that. But of course you get, Pearl Jam in there, and then the, combination of like Chris Cornell and, Eddie Vedder.
Yeah, this sounds very familiar.
Right. Right. Oh, so a lot of that, yeah.
So there's all kinds of genres
there is.
in music.
Lots of genres.
So, like one of the genres, Americana.
Right.
One of the genres, yacht rock. I actually didn't know about yacht rock until 2 years ago when you told me about it.
Yeah.
And then I ended up at a yacht rock concert at Ravinia.
Yacht Rock Review.
Yacht Rock Review. And it was really good. It was very, very pleasant. It was a pleasant evening to have participated in letting my ear holes dance with the sound of music.
Yeah.
Because the hills are alive.
The hills are alive.
Yeah. So, all kinds of genres. And that's what we're going to talk about to continue our conspiracy conversation.
Yeah, because if there's genres of everything, genre in movies, genre in music, why can't there be genres of conspiracy theories?
Yeah.
And that's kind of where it began. There's lots of different offshoots, I think, of what you brought up on Sunday's episode, so there's Mother's Day talk because Mother's Day is coming up on Sunday. And
well, we asked the question about what's the difference between someone having belief in a conspiracy and how do we know or don't know that our practicing of faith isn't its own conspiracy? And are there lines that we can kind of connect the dots, and what does it mean, to be, and then I moved into probably a little bit of a tirade about. Not tirade. I wasn't even worked up, but it was just more coming me back to asking the question of, what. Just because somebody doesn't think like me doesn't mean that they have to be my enemy.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Yes.
And then we get into gender of God.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be an interesting one.
Yeah.
And then we talk about Steve's T-shirts.
Right. Conversational pieces
Yeah.
that
So-
sometimes you don't even know about.
Oh yeah. I think the more and more that it's funny.
Right.
Yeah. I think people have seen me around now long enough
Uh-huh.
that there's some people that wonder if I bite.
Like they're scared of you.
Or just, like, what is this creature?
Maybe it's intimidation and not scare.
I try to smile,
Right.
but I don't know if I smile with my eyes.
Oh, maybe.
I could just be doing my courtesy smile.
Yeah, sometimes I don't smile either. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's probably a lot of time.
I try to
don't
smile a lot
Yeah.
when people, like when I'm getting underneath the magnification glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to smile. Sometimes I get a thumbs up. Sometimes I get a wave. And, and I mean, not in one of our more glorious notes. Phil ended the episode talking about poop.
I did.
He didn't use the word poop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm using the word poop. But
Yeah.
crap.
Mm-hmm.
Poop, crap, feces.
I was trying to keep it somewhat clean, even though none of that's actually clean.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't dirty either.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Poop
Yeah.
spreads.
Oh, man. See? People are shaking their heads. Why?
Yeah.
Tell me why.
They're like, I think we'll just shut it off now. Poop mouth. You poop mouth.
Oh, my gosh. Well, it is
You're just
late
spiraling now.
on a Wednesday when we're doing the recording. You're getting this for Trailer Friday.
Uh-huh.
Just know, hey, we've been loving the feedback that we're getting individually and as people are commenting. And so we just wanted to say thank you again for listening. Feel free to share, like, respond, subscribe. Gain all the momentum that you need so that you can make it from Friday to Sunday, because we talk about conspiracy genres.
Yes, we do.
Not genres like John, genres, like genres.
Jean. Like Jean-Claude Van Damme?
No, like genre. Genre.
It's good to differentiate, so...
Well, just because I'm talking it doesn't mean I'm talking it right.
We're using English-ish. English-ish.
Yeah, it's a mix
It's a
of
mix,
Chicago,
All right.
Chicagoese, and it's a mix of Iowaese, and it's a mix of Philadelphia cream cheese. No, it's not.
It's got all that blended in.
Yeah.
And then we throw it in a blender and see what comes. That's how we...
Episode 2.
That's how we make our
Boom.
words.
I think we need to do one more conspiracy thing, and then we need to do... So that'll be 3.
Yeah.
It'll be 4 total.
Yeah.
It's a weird number on a series like that, but then we just need to get silly and just do one about nothing
Okay.
again.
Yeah. I mean, people apparently just liked it and downloaded it because
Eat it up
it was
like a
big,
chocolate ice cream cone.
downloaded episode.
I know. It's crazy.
All right. Well, everybody, have a good weekend.
Oh, and if you haven't yet, you need to go and get something for your mom
Yeah,
because Sunday's coming. It's Mother's Day.
it's true. It's time to recognize.
Somebody be like, I don't have a mom. It's like, recognize who is the maternal influence in your life.
Right.
Some people would be like, but I really want a mom.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, then pick out someone that you would like to mother you and get them a card. Or go pick dandelions. Or steal flowers from the local grocery store.
We don't encourage theft here, Steve.
I did tell you should, but you shouldn't. And this, again, is another reason why. Don't listen to everything I say, but listen to the parts that aren't about stealing flowers.
Right.
We don't need any felons. We don't need flower felons.
Mm-mm.
No flower felons here.
Don't do it.